Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
It's here! So this is the LEGO Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series AT-AT, and I can't wait to get building this. I can't wait to open it up. It is huge, and it's actually really heavy. This will be the most expensive LEGO Star Wars set that I own. In fact, I think it's the most expensive LEGO Star Wars set ever made. So let's get it open, let's see what the box looks like, and I'm really excited to see what the interior boxes look like, because we get some stunning artwork on those boxes in sets like the Millennium Falcon, the Razor Crest, the Star Destroyer. So I can't wait to see what this one's got. Oh my god! Holy. Right, okay. Let's give this a whirl. That is very heavy. Oh, yeah, boy! This looks absolutely stunning. Some beautiful pictures of the set on the front, each side, some great interior pictures as well on the back, even on top with all the minifigures. Look at that. I really can't wait to build this set. See how all of this interior structure comes together. I love that it's got so much interior space, especially in like the actual head, the actual cockpit. How it's all to scale. I love minifigure scale sets. I just really cannot wait to build this one. What I can't see is on the Falcon and the Star Destroyer, it actually told you which side to open it from. I can't see that on this set. I love that image on the top of the head. Oh my god! There's even an image on the bottom which shows the set from the underneath. That is sick. With sets of this price, I really like it when they put just as much thought into the unboxing experience as well. I think that is a huge part of it, especially for someone like me. So I'm really glad that they've clearly put a lot of thought into this. I know it seems like a small thing at this price, but I do think that's what takes it and makes it a premium product. So let's open it up and let's have a look at the interior boxes. Just hearing all of that Lego shifting inside whenever I move it. I'm so excited. Oh, wow. Right, okay. So I've not even opened it up fully yet. I've literally opened one of the flaps. We've already greeted by some more beautiful artwork. I absolutely love that. Right, here we go. Oh my god. That is awesome. Well, the box is the right way up, as you can tell from that image. But the boxes, the interior boxes, are upside down. So let's flip it. You see, that is what I love. Like that little touch there makes a big difference to me. I'd love to find a way to actually display the set with these interior boxes. I felt like the same with the Razor Crest, how we got the Mandalorian concept artwork on them. That is absolutely stunning. It just takes it to that next level for me personally. Wow. Okay. I'm so excited to get into this and to just start building it. It is the same image on either side of the interior boxes, but what I have noticed as well is you've got the nice snowy edges top and bottom. On the actual front of the boxes as well, it shows you which sections of the AT-AT you're building. They're numbered at the top, which I really like. They're in order in the box as well, which is really cool. And on the back, it's got the AT-AT's footprints in the snow, which looks absolutely incredible. So people always say that first impressions are so important, and just like we get that first impression of the AT-AT lumbering in the snow towards the rebels, spelling certain doom and showing just the might, the power of the Empire, and how that makes me feel, I've got exactly the same feeling opening up this set. That unboxing experience was amazing, and like I said, for me that just takes it to that whole new level of being a premium product. All of those extra little touches like the images, the snow, the footprints on the back, showing what we're actually building on each box, numbering them and having them in order in the box. All of the artwork on here, showing the set off, because I've got no doubt that it's an absolutely amazing set. And this box really sells it. So that first impression has been absolutely fantastic, but I need to jump into building it now. Like, I can't contain it anymore. I'm so excited. Empire Strikes Back is my favourite film of all time, and for me, I just think that the AT-AT is such an iconic image when you think of The Empire Strikes Back. So I'm going to build it now, and then I'll be back to review. So, as you might have already been able to tell, this is the LEGO Ultimate Collector Series AT-AT, or AT-AT Walker, also known as an Imperial All-Terrain Armoured Transport Walker, as seen in the opening scenes of Star Wars Episode V The Empire Strikes Back, during the Galactic Empire's ground assault on Echo Base on Hoth. It's officially listed as set number 75313 and retails for £734.99 here in the UK. It comes with 6,785 elements, 8 stickers and 9 minifigures. The build is split into the 4 boxes that you saw during the unboxing, with the first box creating the chassis, the kind of underside of the body where it connects to the legs, and the thigh sections of the legs. The second box completes the legs, with the third building the skeleton of the body with the full interior troop bays, reactor and speeder garage areas, and the neck. And finally, the fourth box completes the build with the head/cockpit, all of the exterior body panels, and the accompanying E-Web turret, information plaque, and the 2 speeder bikes. And all of this building process is split into 18 different stages. And what I will say is, the piece count isn't equally divided between those 18 stages. Although it's not massively unequal, there were definitely times where it was significantly more difficult to find certain elements due to the sheer number of pieces that you had in front of you. But what really surprised me is that the building process seemed to fly by with the first 2 boxes as I was building the legs, and then significantly slowed down with the last 2 boxes building the body and the head. But overall, the build itself is immensely fun, as immense as the finished product. It's a real undertaking and definitely makes it feel like you've got good value for money with just how much time it takes up and enjoyment it builds. There are some sections that can be a little repetitive, namely the second box where you do build exactly the same thing 4 times over. And with the sheer amount of Technic parts involved, there are some frustrating steps to actually line up the pins. However, that does create an incredibly and surprisingly sturdy and stable set that's as detailed and beautiful as it is fun to play with, as it is huge. Oh my god. I mean, I've known the size and the scale of it for a while now, since you've actually got the body on and the head on, but there are so many points during the build where you add something more to it and it just grows and you're just like, wow. I've enjoyed that build so much. It's such a fun build and it just looks absolutely immense. It's got such presence, like, it's crazy to be sat here with a Lego set that's as tall as me sat down. That is such a weird feeling to be looking at head height at some Lego. The entire build just beat 14 hours by a hair, a minute and a half. What an experience building that. And it looks absolutely fantastic. I am in love with this set. So I'm going to take some time and then let's get into the review. So I think the first thing that I've got to say about this set is for such a high retail price, because it really is an expensive set, the most expensive set that I own, you expect quality, and you absolutely get that in this set. It is absolutely gorgeous. Everything has been meticulously thought out, and it really shows in the final product. But not only that, you do feel it right the way through as well, right from the unboxing experience. The fact that the instruction booklets have been split into 4 and you've got the different facts at the beginning of each one that lines up with what you're actually building. The stages of the build, the elements that are being used, everything feels like it's been really well thought out. The build is immensely fun and it comes together to build this absolute beast of galactic proportions. However, I do think it is worth noting that as much as you can tell that so much thought, consideration and care has been put into the design of this thing, there are some sections of the build where there are just so many pieces, the actual bags themselves have so much in them, that it can be a little bit difficult to find certain elements. And you do need to be careful with some sections of this build, because I have noticed that there are parts of this that if you did put something in the wrong way round or use the wrong element, then it would be impossible to take it apart. There is so much technique involved in this build, and rightfully so, because I genuinely can't believe how stable this set is. Given the sheer size of it and the fact that it's resting on 4 legs, but right now I've got at completely different angles, it's rock solid. But that does mean that some stages can be a little bit frustrating, and you just need to be patient with just the amount of technique pins that are used throughout this set. But not only is it so stable, supported on these huge legs, what really surprised me was actually how the panels are connected. The front and back panels on the top are held on with the barest of connections, and that really surprised me, but they do just stick to the set. And even the side panels are just hooked on by 2 connection points, and again, they're just not going anywhere. Even when you open up these wonderfully designed side bay doors, the panels don't pull away at all, which really surprised me when I saw how they're connected. Of course, that gives access to my favourite thing about this set, is the fact that it's got a full interior. I absolutely love that it's minifigure scale anyway. You've got space to fit in 40 troops sitting down. That's not including the central troop bay that you have, this disembarkment area. Plus space for 4 speeder bikes in the rear garage area, which sits below a reactor area. And all of this is accurate to the cross-sections that appear in the cross-sections vehicle books, which absolutely blew my mind. I loved those books as a kid. So that was such a nice, thoughtful touch. And the entire set is littered with those touches. I do genuinely feel like this is such a passion project from the designers, and I really appreciate that. I do also really like how you get some accompanying things like the 2 speeder bikes and the E-Web turret, so you can really bulk up your galactic empire ready for ground assault. And aside from that, there are just so many play features and functions that have been packed into this set. The cockpit is extremely detailed and accurate as well, which I absolutely love. And like I said, I just love that the whole thing is minifigure scale. This set has so much presence, but not only that, it's such a wonderful playset as well. On that point, you do get 9 minifigures in this set as well to enhance your recreation of the Battle of Hoth. Those being Luke Skywalker in his snowspeeder pilot gear, and you can have him dangling from the underside of the AT-AT ready to throw a thermal detonator and blow it up. Of course, the man leading the charge, General Veers. 2 AT-AT drivers to put in the head of the beast. 4 snowtroopers to begin to fill up your troop bay. And a snowtrooper commander to lead them into battle. Now you could argue that with the fact that you can fit 40 snowtroopers just sitting down in this beast, having just 5 to fill it up isn't the greatest, especially at that retail price. However, personally, I really don't think it's that bad, considering the fact that if you look at any other LEGO Star Wars sets, it's so rare outside of battle packs that you just get 4 general army building troopers. So I think that at least with 5, you've got a relatively small, but a force to be reckoned with to begin to fill in those seats. So personally, I really can't think of anything that I would change about this set. It is at a high price point, the highest price point that it possibly could be at. However, there's just so much packed into this set. And like I said, I can't think of anything that I would change or any improvements that I want. It looks fantastic. There are so many awesome play features thrown in, whether that is having Luke dangling from the underside, being able to move the legs with this fantastic and stable design, the chin-mounted guns, or the side guns which you can move around as well, that incredibly accurate and detailed cockpit, that full interior which includes that reactor, which is such a nice touch, and the garage area for the 4 speeder bikes. And it is just immense. It is huge and such an incredibly fun build experience. I did briefly consider knocking it down a little bit for just how expensive it is. However, I can't do that with any kind of sincerity. It is so expensive. I really appreciate that, and I can't say how grateful I am to have it in front of me here. There were times where I thought I'd never be able to get this set because of just how expensive it is. However, now I've got it, now I've built it, and played around with it as well over the last few days. It is just amazing. I really can't find any fault with it. I absolutely love the set. So I wholeheartedly, unequivocally, and with utmost excitement give the UCS AT-AT Walker a solid 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching my review of this absolutely gorgeous set. And let me know what you think to the LEGO Star Wars UCS AT-AT down in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe for more LEGO Star Wars reviews and so much more nerdy content. And you can also follow me for more galactic fun over on TikTok and Instagram at Woody Strikes Back. Have a fantastic day, happy building, and as always, may the force be with you.